Two, throwing it for three. Lost in the final seconds, 22-0. The JV beat Archer City's JV 28-0. That's number 44, Klein Mayo. Number 7, Elijah Jackson. Number 4, Chance Warren. And number 58. So the referee showing them the coin, showing them that it has two sides. Nice evening tonight. A little bit breezy. Archer City Field, for some reason, they built it going east-west, so somebody's going to be looking into the sun right away. Archer City has won the toss and has deferred the decision to the second half. So the Bearcats are going to receive the ball, and they will defend the west goal. Archer City will be kicking off from the east side. Nice breeze coming out of the east, so the Bearcats will be going into the wind. Any passing, the receivers are going to look back and look right into that sun. Same guy that designed the Cowboys Stadium, designed Archer City's, faced it right into the sun. This time we're going to have the student-led prayer followed by the national anthem. And here in just a moment, we will have the Coach Johnson show.
It is helpful to play to the best of your abilities and to show good sportsmanship. Please participate in shows the game. Allow them to be safe and have fun. Thank you for sending your one and only Son to die on the cross for our sins and pay the price he did not deserve. We love you in Jesus.
Eric Sykes, kid like that, through the radar that I think are stepping up and playing big roles for us that most people don't honestly understand what their role is wholeheartedly, and they've just done a really good job doing that.
So you mentioned Cole, and how's the health of your team overall, and how's he?
We're all excited about that. And the rest of the team's doing great. Obviously, we had some people that are banged up a little bit, but that's high school football. It's not something that just we're going through. It's somebody that everybody in the state's going through each and every week. It's a part of the sport. It's a part of the game. But those kids are doing a good job to take care of themselves. We're making adjustments as coaches, to keep making plays. So I've been proud of the team. We're just going to keep preparing and moving forward each and every week.
So this is your third season to deal with the Pioneer Reunion Week. Always a challenge. It's a short week for school, different activities, different schedule. Anything you changed this year to deal with that?
No, we kind of taken the same schedule as last year. I felt like, one of the things is just embracing the beauty of Pioneer Week. It's a tradition that, we get excited about here in Henrietta, and I think it's a pretty awesome tradition. And, you want those kids to be involved in that because it's something about who you are and where you come from, and Henrietta is being a part of that. So, we've tailored our practice a little bit here and there to make do, but still get all the work in that needs to be done. And I think our kids understand that. I think the biggest thing that I constantly talk to the kids about is it's a lot more fun to go to a Pioneer Reunion after a win than after a loss. And I think any logical, sane human being can understand that feeling. So they've embraced that, and we've embraced Pioneer Reunion and just love the heck out of it. And
All right, we're ready for the kickoff here. Archer City, number 11, Noah Cornell kicking off. It's going to be taken by number 3, Ty Deaton, and he muffs the kick. Unable to come up with the catch, and Archer City is going to recover it at the Bearcat City. So not the great start that the Bearcats were hoping for. So we'll have to see how the defense steps up. I'd like to thank her back for the Wildcats is a freshman, Joe Castles, number 12. Snap back to Castles. Pass complete to number 4, Chance Warren. Knocked out of bounds at the 23-yard line. That'll be Gain of 9 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Knocked out of bounds by number 46, Klein Essler. 2nd and 1 for Archer City. Just a quick pass to number 4, Warren, able to get 9 yards. Good block by the other receiver. Castle's backfield. Number 7, Elijah Jackson in motion. It's going to be a handoff to number 10, Dre Donnell. Going to be tackled at the 20-yard line. That'll be enough for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Wildcats. Number 13, Logan Taylor, who's leading the Bearcats in tackles, makes the tackle after a gain of about 3. So 1st and 10 from the 20. The defense is going to need to stiffen up. Wildcats come out, twin receivers either side. Single back in the backfield along with Castles. Sends number 1, Beaver, tackled there by number 13, Logan Taylor, just behind the line of scrimmage. Logan leads the team in 17 solo tackles, and several of those have been behind the line of scrimmage. Logan's really stepped up. Every game he's gotten a little bit better. Brings up 2nd down and 11 for the Wildcats. And this time they come out in twins stacked to either side. Single back in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff. That's number 10, Dre Donnell. No gain on the play. Tackled by number 61, and that's Hunter Campbell. 3rd and 10, or a little more than 10. They do have the wind at their back. Castles does have a good arm. He's tall, freshman at 6'3". Snap back. Castles dropping back to pass. Looking only one way. Number 7, Jackson, was going down the field. Castles is telling him, hey, you were supposed to turn left right there. Falls incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 11. Wind at their back. Doesn't look like they're going to attempt a field goal, so they're going to go for it on 4th and 11. Twitter side. Donnell in the backfield along with Castles. Snap. Castles dropping back, looking deep. Looking. Throws it out of bounds just beyond the reach of Beaver. It's going to be incomplete, and the Bearcats defense stiffened 10.
Great job there by the defense.
Yeah, we're going against the wind.
I remember last year, I don't know if they have a kicker. If I remember correctly.
I don't think they do. So the Bearcats come out, single receiver to the left side. Garrett Blevins, the quarterback, takes the snap, handoff to number 16. That's Canning Cody. Right up the middle. He's ahead to about the 28-yard line. Blevins leading the team in rushing. He's got 361 yards on the year so far. In fact, Blevins is responsible for 713 yards of the Bearcats offense. Head for 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 from the 27. Snap back, handoff to Cannon Cody, picking his hole. Dives ahead. Looks like he's going to be just short of the 1st down. Well, it's going to be placed at, he's going to be short probably about half a yard. It's going to be 4th and a little less than 1, but the Bearcats are bringing on the punt team. Ty Deaton, number 3, in to do the punting.
Let me try to swing the field position back the other way, but man, you'd like to see you convert on 3rd 3.
Yeah, and we've been averaging a lot more than 3 yards on rush plays, but that time just couldn't get through. Deaton with the rugby-style punt, punts it high in the air. Going to take a sideways bounce. Going to be downed at about the 45-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over 1st down and 10 for their 2nd possession, both of them in Bearcat side of the field. Bearcats have been averaging 6 yards per rush so far this season, but that time unable to come up with the 3 yards needed to keep the drive going. So then a scrimmage.
It's kind of like the Cowboys' fancy reverse the other night. Yeah. I think they pitched to 4 guys and lost 7. I think Tampa's going, what in the world? Well, they got tired pitching it back and forth. Sometimes that fancy stuff doesn't work out. It's either feast or famine sometimes.
Yep. And that time Ty did a nice job staying home, reading the play, catching him for a 5-yard loss behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down and 15. Elijah's still the quarterback. This time he's going to fake it and take off himself, and he is hit hard by Klein Essler, and they give him to the 40-yard line. I believe his mouthpiece got knocked out.
Nice shot there by Klein.
Klein hit him hard, gain of 10 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Jackson had a hole and was hitting it, and then Klein hit him pretty hard. Knocked him down, knocked his mouthpiece out. Jackson still in at quarterback. Beaver in motion. It's going to be a fake to him again. Jackson around to the right side, gets a little running room. Oh, and he is going to be taken down by number 16, Cannon Cody, but not after he gains another 10 or 15 yards, and that'll be enough for a Wildcat first down to the Bearcat 18-yard line. Had a hand on him, but just couldn't quite complete the tackle.
Castle's a good-sized kid. You got to wrap him up. You're not going to do an arm tackle him.
Jackson is a 6'1", 210-pound junior. He's listed as on their roster as athlete, not necessarily 10. Donnell in the backfield. Castle with the quick throw, caught by number 4. That's Chance Warren. Dragged out of bounds by number 61, Hunter Campbell. Gain of about 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5 for the Wildcats. From the Bear
Out of bounds. 6:11 left. Clock stopped.
Yes, yeah. Snap back, hand off to number 10, right up the middle. Stopped by number 46, Klein Essler, but not before he gains another Archer City first down to the Bearcat 6-7-yard line. Finding some running room. Castle's coming out of the game. Archer City switching quarterbacks again. It's going to be number 7, Elijah Jackson, lining up in the backfield. Elijah played quarterback last year while the Bearcats were here. Sends Beaver in motion. He's going to pass. Caught by number 1, Beaver. Tries to make a move. Michael Dell tackles him. It's going to be no gain on the play, maybe even a loss of a yard.
Nice job by Michael Dell Williams of wrapping up that tackle, stopping it for no gain.
Nice open field tackle right there. Second down and goal from the 7-yard line. Castle's back in at quarterback. Wildcats going 3 receivers to the right side, 1 receiver to the left. Number 10, Donnell in the backfield. Snap back. Fake. No, it is a handoff to Donnell. That's got to be a hold.
There's
a flag. So we've got a tackle in the backfield plus the flag on the play. Number 2, Eric Sykes had the play read, but the tight end had him held. That'll back him up 10 yards. It'll be 2nd down and goal from about the, should be about the 14-yard line. No, I'm sorry, the 19-yard line. 2nd down and goal from the 19. Oh. Now it's to the 17-yard line. We'll get it right here in a second. 2nd down and goal from the 17. Castle's in at quarterback. Twin receivers either side. Bearcats defense being asked to step up again. Castle's back, being chased, and he is going to be sacked for a big loss by number 16, Cannon Cody. Also in there is number 53, Will Jeton, and number 13, Logan Taylor. But Cannon Cody shot the gap and took him down all the way back to the 29-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and goal from the 29.
Well, the defense has stepped up early in this game with the field position being on this side. And they're playing tough and not giving them anything. And they've had 2 excellent opportunities to put some points on the board. See what they can do here. 3rd and goal from the 29.
3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Snap back to Castles, looking to his right. Going to be intercepted by number 3, Ty Deaton, at about the 35-yard line, and nobody's going to catch him. There are no flags, and Ty Deaton's going to walk in for the Bearcat touchdown. Ty is having a good game. He read the quarterback's eyes all the way. That's why I cut the route short, picked it off, and had a fairly easy 65-yard touchdown.
Wow, what a great job by Deep to pick that off and run it all the way back. You're not going to catch him like that. There was nobody close, and they knew they weren't going to catch him. But what a good job by the defense early in this game. The muff kickoff, the short punt, and they've got a lead here, 6-0.
10, Longoria. Definitely not the start the Bearcats were looking for with the punt or with the muffed kickoff. But Deaton, I think, had a little extra motivation to make up for that. Has the big sack on 2nd down and then picks it off on 3rd down and returns it all the way for the touchdown. Not the way Coach Johnson drew it up, but we'll certainly take it with 3:51 remaining in the first quarter, up 7-0. Blevins set to kick off. Back deep for the Wildcats. It looks like number 2, Cole Stovall, 5'11" junior, and number 1, McKinnon Beaver, a 5'8" senior.
Maybe the sun had something to do with that, Scott.
Might have.
He's looking out in the flat. The sun's right in his face.
Yeah, that's right. And he probably never even saw Deaton.
No. It's right at that time of day where it's right straight in front of you. The shadows are long on the field right now.
It might be a good time for a high. Well, never mind. He's going to pooch it. Ball taken by number 5 at the 27-yard line. Nice little return. Steps out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. That's number 5, Landon Smith. Nice return. A lot more than I thought he was going to get after he bobbled it initially. So now we're going to play a series of downs on the Wildcat side of the field. And the defense has got to be feeling pretty good about themselves right now. And I would imagine they are looking to make some more noise.
Their offense has only run 3 plays, I think.
Yeah.
3 plays in the punt.
3 plays and a punt is all the offense has done. So the Wildcats come out. Logan Taylor at the 41-yard. So Jackson in at quarterback for this series, or at least for this play. We're going to have twin receivers to the right, single to the left, 2 backs in the backfield along with Jackson. Snap back. Jackson's just going to take it and go straight ahead. Klein Essler's got a hold of him along with Logan Taylor. It's going to be a big loss. Finished off there by number 61, Hunter Campbell.
The defense has just really played well all season, Scott, in these first 3 games. I think that's what I've been the most impressed with is just the defense, the tenacity, the don't give up, hustling the whole entire game. And they've made a big difference in the Millsap game, and so far made a big difference in this game.
The strength and conditioning program is really paying off, and you can see it in a play like that where a big, strong running back's trying to break away, and the defender has a hold of him and isn't letting go.
Their offensive line may be getting tired.
Yeah.
They played the whole first quarter. Now
We're going to have a timeout called by the Wildcats. So 2:25 remaining in the first quarter. Archer City timeout.
See if I can find some scores out
Bearcats leading 7-0 on the Ty Deaton interception return for a touchdown.
there. I'm apologizing for having some internet problems. That's the main issue tonight so far. It's just some internet interruptions here. So here's some. This is from Thursday night. Paradise beat Millsap 56-14.
Wow.
First quarter, Graham 17, Iowa Park 0. Winthorst 6, Wheeler Mustangs 0. Childress 6, Holidays 0. That's in the first quarter with 5:07 to go. Idalou and Vernon are scoreless. Jacksboro 7, Cisco 0.
That's a surprise. To me, anyway, I thought Cisco would handle Jacksboro fairly easily. Jacksboro is the Bearcats' next opponent next week, and that is Jacksboro's homecoming. So we get to be homecoming, 3 in a row, ours, and then Archer City's, and next week's at Jacksboro. So resuming play on third down. Castle's back, completes a pass. He's going to be initially hit by number 15, Luke Alexander, and finished off by number 46, Klein Essler.
Essler's been all in today. Boy, he's been on every one of those tackles, getting over there, wrapping them up.
He is very active tonight.
With some authority.
No gain on the play. It's going to be 4th and 11, and presumably the Wildcats are going to punt this time. Number 11, Noah Cornell, their kicker, coming in. Back deep for the Bearcats is number 9. That's Nick Mills. Back at his own 35-yard line.
See if the Bearcats get some good field position
Snap
here.
back. Punt is away. Nick lets it go. It's going to be out of bounds at about the 25-yard line, where the Bearcats will have it first down and 10 for just their second possession of the night. Like we said, Bearcats have only run 3 offensive plays. Offense should be well rested. Again, I think the fact that the Bearcats only have 3 boys playing both ways is going to be a tremendous asset, especially in the second half, when you look down there and see the same kids on offense and defense for the opponent.
It's worked out really well so far this year.
And, of course, there are exceptions as Logan Taylor checks in as a third receiver to the right side. Single receiver to the left is Jacob Fletcher. At the 42-yard line, that'll be enough for a Bearcat first down. That's a real quick pass, throw, and catch, and then Taylor's got good size and good speed. Carries a couple of defenders with him, tackled for a Bearcat first down. 3 receivers to the right side, Fletcher to the left. Blevins with the keeper, trying to find a hole. Not much of a hole this time, but he does make something out of nothing. Oh, we do have a flag down, probably going to be a hold. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
The flag was way over here on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the location's not always an indication. Yeah, you're right.
Hold, the call against the Bearcats. I thought I saw the hold out here on the end as Blevins was trying to make the corner. Bearcats don't even know there's a penalty. They're going up to the line of scrimmage. 10-yard mark off.
Should be from the previous line of scrimmage, but it wasn't.
No, they're
Or was it?
so we're balls
I
at
guess
the
that's about right.
32-yard line.
Behind the hold was behind the line of scrimmage. At least that's where the flag was.
Yeah,
So it should be from the previous spot, that's about right. I guess it's going to be 1st and 20.
1st and 20 from the Bearcats' 32-yard line. Snap back. Blevins looking for Fletcher. Fletcher with a nice catch. Tackled at the 50-yard line. Really nice catch out there on the end of his fingers. Fletcher using all 6'3" of his frame, catching that ball. So on 1st and 20, a gain of 18 brings up 2nd down and 2 for the Bearcats.
He had a good cameraman. We just showed a replay of that. I don't think I got as good a catch as that was. First quarter is about 35 seconds left. The clock's running here at the end of the first quarter.
Snap back. Blevins with the keeper. Almost breaks it, but he does get through for the first down. Tackled at the 42-yard line of the Wildcats. That'll be enough for a Bearcat first down.
You got to think, Scott, these teams are keying on Blevins.
Yes,
He's
absolutely.
The offense. It's going to get tougher. That's why it's nice to see them spread that around, working some passes here and there. Well, that run sets up the pass nicely.
Yep.
15 seconds. Looks like they may let this Blevins go onto the sideline.
So with Deaton's interception earlier in the first quarter, that is the 5th interception on the season. 8th turnover overall. Only turned the ball over 3 times, so Bearcats doing good in the takeaway department. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Henrietta 7, Archer City 0.
940-257-5660.
Henrietta Fitness Company, open 24/7 in Henrietta, 940-531-2819. Follow us on Facebook at Henrietta Fitness Company. Dairy Queen is a proud sponsor of Henrietta Bearcat football, located in Henrietta at 927 East Omega Street in Henrietta, Texas. Williams Realty and Auction Service, LLC, is an independent brokerage licensed in both Texas and Oklahoma. You can find us at 106 South Bridge, just off the square in Henrietta, Texas. Give Scott a call at 940-781-7484 or come by for a visit and find out how we can help you with all your real estate and liquidation needs. Our focus has been and will continue to be integrity and client service.
So we're back. Start the second quarter. Bearcats continuing their drive. Have it first down and 10 at the Wildcat 42-yard line. Now the Bearcats going into the sun, but it is starting to set. Twin receivers to the right. Back to Blevins. It's going to be incomplete, intended for Deaton. Looked like the defender had a hold of his jersey, but ball was thrown a little bit in front of him. Going to be incomplete. Going to bring up second down and 10. So far this season, throwing for that's a deep pass intended for number 0. Did he catch that?
It looked like he caught it.
They were going to mark it as a catch. Now we're going to have a couple of flags down as a pass interference, but the official came in like he caught that. If so, that was a great catch by number 0, Cody McMillian.
They're probably discussing whether it was a catch or not, and then what was the flag.
The ball looked a little bit underthrown. McMillian was trying to come back to it. He's interfered with by the defender.
Well, so
All right, so it's going to be an incomplete pass. Pass interference, the call against the Wildcats.
should be, what, 15?
So that should be a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, so that'll take the ball down to the 27-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Bearcats. Bearcats come split out to the right. Number 1, Brady Light. Number 3, Ty Deaton. Single receiver to the left is number 10, Miguel Longoria. Blevins in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to number 16, Cannon Cody. Dives ahead. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time. Tackled there by number 56, Cooper Jones. Second down and 10 for the Bearcats. Doing a good job this year. Moved over from Archer City a couple of years ago. Has a little extra motivation tonight. Blevins with the keeper. Pass out to number 46, Essler. Essler running down the right side. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. That'll be enough for a Bearcat first down, taken down by 3 Wildcats. Essler gets a little head of steam and running downhill. He might be a little bit hard to tackle.
Yeah, there's probably some bruises left there. He didn't look like he was interested in cutting it inside to the end zone. He was
looking for somebody to run over.
Yep. He's had a good game tonight so far, both sides of the ball.
So twin receivers either side. Cody in the backfield along with Blevins. Snap back. Quick pass to number 3. Deaton makes a nice little move down to the 10-yard line. Gain of about 7. Going to bring up second down and 3. Tackled by number 1, McKinnon Beaver. Next week, like I said, the Bearcats go to Jacksboro. If you're unable to make it to the game, you can listen to us here, watch it on the school YouTube channel. Snap back. Blevins with the keeper. Not going to go anywhere this time. No gain on the play. Tackled there by number 7, Elijah Jackson. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. The sun's just about down enough now. There's no more shadows on the field, thankfully. I bet those junior high games starting at 4 o'clock are pretty brutal.
Yeah, I would imagine. A lot of running the ball.
Bearcats with 2 backs in the backfield along with Blevins. Going to be a handoff to number 3, Deaton. Wildcats are doing a good job of choking the middle. No gain on the play. 4th and 4.
No indication of a field goal.
No. Looks like the Bearcats are going to go for it. Kind of surprising. The wind at his back. Actually didn't get to see any of Blevins' pregame kicks, so a little surprised. Blevins with the keeper. Pass complete to number 3, Deaton, and that'll be out of bounds, but enough for a Bearcat first down. Nice design play. Blevins rolls out. They all come up to converge on him, and Deaton's all alone on the sideline.
Was Deaton in the backfield on that?
He was.
Okay. I thought he almost leaned a little early. I was a little worried, but they didn't call anything, but that's a nice play.
So down to the 5-yard line, Bearcats 1st and goal.
Especially what Fletcher does out there. You got to respect that.
Yep. So 2 backs in the backfield, Deaton and Cannon Cody. It's going to be Blevins around the right side, and he's going to go in for the Bearcat touchdown. Nice design play. He's following Deaton all the way in, then he cuts to the inside, in for the Bearcat touchdown. 8:52 remaining, 13-0 with the extra point to come. Nice drive. Nice drive right there to eat up a lot of the clock and to come away with points. So Klein Essler doing the deep snapping. Longoria for the hold. Blevins lining up to kick. Got the wind at his back. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. And it's good. Bearcats 14, Wildcats 0.
ComCell, your locally owned fiber optic internet provider, wants to wish the Bearcats good luck this season. We hope the Bearcats have speeds like our lightning-fast fiber. Go to comcell.net to see our packages and sign up today.
This is Mickey G with G Options. We proudly support the Henrietta Bearcats. We're here for all your option needs. Find us on Facebook.
Need to clean out your garage, shop, or barn? Are you remodeling your house or constructing a new home? Give Duck Creek Disposal a call. Our locally owned company offers roll-off dumpsters perfect for jobs of any size. Call Duck Creek Disposal at 940-257-5660.
And we're back. Bearcats ready to kick off from their own 40-yard line. Blevins with the wind at his back. Back deep for the Wildcats. Number 1 is Beaver. Number 2 is Stovall. Blevins set to kick. It's going to be a pooch kick. Going to be taken by number 21. Or 22, I'm sorry. Nice little return. Out to the 43.
They must see something deep that they don't want to kick it back there and get any of that speed going back there deep that they've been. I think they pooch kicked each time they kicked off today,
Yep.
haven't they?
Yep.
Or kicked it short or squibbed it or.
Yeah, the first one they squib kicked it on the ground. So it's going to be on the 39-yard line where the Wildcats will take over 1st down and 10. Bearcats giving up only about 120 yards a game rushing, about 111 passing so far on the season. Elijah Jackson back. Got the snap, and he's going to run straight at somebody missed. There is a flag on the nice spin move, but I think it's probably going to come back. It's going to either be a hold or a chop block, I think. Tackle by number 0. I didn't see that at all, but they're right down there on top of it. I'm not. So that'll be a 15-yard mark off. And the defense, once again, is going to be asked to stiffen up and keep the Wildcats out of the end zone.
Must have just happened like right at that attack because that flag went down pretty quick.
Flag came out immediately on the spin move. So it's going to be on the 36-yard line. Jackson in at quarterback. He's going to take it and run straight ahead again, bouncing it out to the right side. Knocked out of bounds by number 10, Longoria, at about the 19-yard line. So he's running into the middle and then bouncing it out real quick, taking advantage of the over pursuit by the defense. So 1st and 10 Wildcats at the Bearcat 19-yard line. Jackson still in at quarterback, same formation, twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Jackson again right up the middle. This time he goes nowhere.
As long as we get him up the middle, we're good. You just can't let him get outside.
Can't let him bounce it to the outside. Nice job that time by number 52, Aiden Fugit, with the initial hit and held up. Then the rest of the defense came in and kept him right there. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10. Looks like Castle's back into the game in the quarterback position, twin receivers either side. It's going to be a handoff to number 10, and he's going to be caught in the backfield by number 3, Ty Deaton, who all of a sudden has just really stepped it up tonight. Loss of about 3 on the play, going to be 3rd down and 13. Deaton shedding his blocker and getting in the backfield about the same time Castle's handed the ball off to Donnell. Same formation. This time we got a snap over Castle's head, and he's just going to fall on it at the 40-yard line. Big loss will bring up 4th down and a long, long ways for the Wildcats. Castles did the smart thing and just fell on it because there was 2 Bearcats coming ready to blow him up if he tried to pick the ball up.
Looks like they're going to punt here, even though they're on their own. But they got to get down inside the 10 to get a 1st down.
Yeah.
A field goal is out of the question.
Yeah.
For most teams, anyway.
So number 11, Cornell in for his 2nd punt. Mills back deep for the Bearcats.
Looks like he's going to let it go. He's standing way over there.
Yeah. There's a snap. The punt.
Get away, get away, get away, get away.
Short. Takes a Bearcat bounce. It's going to be down at the 20-yard line where the Bearcats will take over. 1st down and 10, 6:27 remaining in the first half with the Bearcats leading 14-0. It'd be nice to see the Bearcats finish off this half with a long drive here followed by some points because the Wildcats do get the ball to start the second half.
They did that last time. Took a lot of clock off. Nice drive. It's probably 65 or 70 yards.
Yep.
And finished it off with a touchdown. Boy, you like to see that. That's just good, solid, controlling the game, controlling the clock. Everybody doing their job, making plays here and there.
And a good mixture of runs and passes. Bearcats come out twin receivers to the right, single to the left. Blevins with a quick look, caught by, is that Fletcher?
Yep.
I believe it is, and he is not going down easy.
Well, to protect that ball always makes me nervous when guys try to get those extra yards because you got more guys coming in and some guys are just going there to strip the ball.
Fletcher's a strong kid, able to hang on to the ball all the way down to the 40-yard line. Nice 20-yard gain on 1st down. So Blevins getting rid of the ball quickly, not giving their defense any time to come in there, and the offensive line doing a good job of keeping them out of the backfield. Same formation. Snap back to Blevins. Quick pass caught by Deaton. Oh, now he threw a flag on that, and I think he's going to call a block in the back, but I'd like to see the replay on that one. So the pass is caught by Deaton, and I think they're going to get Brady Light for a illegal block.
It's one of those where he kind of turned his back or turned as there.
Well, it wasn't really that. Well, no, he's going to call holding. Interesting. All right. So that'll back it up to the 30-yard line where the Bearcats will have it 1st and 20. Last time on 1st and 20, we gained 18. Penalties have been a problem for the Bearcats in 2 out of the 3 games. Working hard to reduce them, but getting their share tonight. This time it's going to be a handoff to Cannon Cody. He finds some room to the left side, and he's going to be, for sure, a first down. Looks like a horse collar tackle. And he's going to be tackled at the 39-yard line. Nice run by Cannon. Followed his blocker, found the open space, and then he's fast enough. He outran most of the defense. Looks like they're going to get the Wildcats for a horse collar tackle, and that'll add on 15 yards to the end of the run.
Well, that's a big play right there. Got yourself in a hole, and you come out. They've done that a lot this year.
They have.
They don't get down. They just go back out there, get reset, and get a big play, get the yardage back, and keep going.
Personal foul, horse collar against the Wildcats. That'll be a 15-yard mark off to the end of the run.
It's almost a 50-yard play right there.
Take the ball all the way down to the 24-yard line of the
35,
Wildcats.
35 yards. Wasn't it 1st and 20?
It was.
I don't know how many you got after that. Then you got 15 to it.
So the Bearcats have it 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Blevins back to pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Jacob Fletcher with the Bearcat touchdown. Excellent throw, excellent catch.
Uh-oh.
Is there? Oh, there is a flag down right at the line of scrimmage.
Where is it?
Oh, it's right behind the lineman standing there.
It's got to be a hold or
It's got to
what
be,
else it would have been.
unless it's a chop block.
Well, it was a nice play.
Very nice play. Oh, illegal man downfield, the call against the Bearcats.
Oh, my goodness.
That's kind of hard to believe. He got rid of the ball fairly quickly.
He dropped back and threw it up, and it ran underneath it.
So illegal man downfield, that means the lineman was down the field before the ball was thrown. Can't get past the line of scrimmage. So that'll be a 5-yard mark-off. Is that a loss of down penalty?
No.
So it'll be 1st and 15
Yep.
from the 29-yard line. This time number 0, McMillian split out to the left side. Lyde and Mills to the right. Cannon Cody in the backfield along with Blevins. Quick pass. Oh, nice catch by Lyde. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. Nice gain on 1st and 20 to pick up 12. Now you got 2nd down and 8. Bearcats come into tonight's game being ranked number 8 in the state, which that plus a Pioneer weekend kind of sets up for a trap game, but so far they look like they are focused and on a mission. Snap back. Blevins making some guys miss. Turns nothing into a whole lot of something. Gain of about 12 yards on the play, down to the 11-yard line where the Bearcats will have it 1st and 10.
Boy, there was nothing there. They had him trapped back for a loss, and he somehow stepped up and squeezed his way out of there. And he gets past that first line of defense. Look out, because he'll make 7 or 8 yards just like that.
Bearcats with a lot of team speed this year. A lot of different guys able to really burn. 4:55 and counting in the first half. Bearcats 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 11-yard line. Twin receivers to the right, twins to the left. Blevins with the keeper, following his blockers, and he's going to go in for another Bearcat touchdown. Garrett looked like he had an extra gear that time. Shot out of a cannon right into the end zone.
He must have seen the promised land right there as they got the ball and said, oh, here we go. It's a clear shot.
Nice drive. Nice drive. Started on the 20-yard line. Didn't eat up as much clock as we'd liked, but
We had a couple of big penalties they overcame
yep.
and still put it in the end zone.
Yeah, we had a 1st and 20 and a 1st and 15. So Blevins lining up for the extra point. Snap back. Good hold. No. Is it going to make it? Just barely, but it doesn't matter. It's good. Bearcats 21, Wildcats 0.
Get in on the next level, south north end.
All right. Bearcats lining up for the kickoff again from the 40-yard line, kicking with the wind at the back. Back deep for the Wildcats. Number 2, Cole Stovall, and number 1, McKinnon Beaver. Nice drive that time by the Bearcats to go 80 yards, overcome a couple of big penalties. Here's the kick, and this time he's going to go deep. It's going to be number 1. Oh. Doesn't catch it, goes out of the end zone for a Wildcat touchback. Nice kickoff that time. Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line with 4:40 remaining. Brad, there's actually enough time for the Bearcats to make a stop and one more score before the half.
Well, they did a great job tonight on it, though.
After that, it's been
Holidays.
number 7, Elijah Jackson, back in the backfield.
Yeah, last drive, he had a really good run. He had to come out, and then Archer City went backwards after that on their last drive. So defense is making it difficult for him unless he can get outside somehow.
Loss of 1 on the play, back to the 24-yard line. 2nd down and 11. Nice job by the front 3 of the Bearcats. That's Deaton, Fugit, and Cody. Jackson in at the quarterback again, looking for somewhere to throw it. Said he's going to roll out to the right. Nice throw, nice catch right at the sticks.
We'll give him a first down.
Yeah, I think so. Yep, it's going to be a 1st down for the Wildcats. So Jackson's rolling out to his right. The defender came up, and he just threw it right over his head.
It's kind of a busted play, I think.
Yeah, I think so. In at the quarterback. Freshman quarterback. Bearcats convert. That's just a quick pass, not letting the freshmen see 3rd down and 7.
Just about everything going on in town.
Yeah, it's always a tough to compete against the rodeo for Pioneer Union. But nice crowd. Stovall is actually on the ground. It's going to be an efficient. So both teams. Okay.
Our girls are 1-1 in district, 17-8 overall. They beat Iowa Park last Saturday in the first district game. They lost to Bowie this past Wednesday. Today they played Old High in a non-district game. Not sure how they did there. And then Tuesday they play Jacksboro at home. So be sure you come out and support.
Against Jacksboro. There's a chance. So Fort Mills back to receive for the Bearcats.
Like you said, Scott, you may still have time here. 3:04. The half.
Oh, look at there. It's a fake.
Incomplete.
Intended for number 7. Falls incomplete.
This decision.
Yeah. He just made a business decision and decided Bearcats can have it 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 38-yard line.
Wow.
2:59 remaining.
And 3 timeouts. They got plenty of time.
So gutsy call by the Wildcat coaches, I think even if he catches that, I'm not sure he makes the first down.
It'd have been close, though. I mean, it was good design play.
Yep.
Bearcats had it covered up, too.
So Blevins in the backfield, twin receivers either side. Back to pass. Oh, nice throw. Oh, falls incomplete. Intended for number 9, Mills. Sliding to make the catch, just has it pop out.
Well, Blevins has done a good job back there getting his feet set, getting rid of that ball. He doesn't dilly-dally around back there. He steps, throws, gets it out of there. And I know he's worked really hard on his footwork and his release and just done a really good job in the offseason preparing for this season.
Makes the offensive lineman's job easier when he gets rid of the ball quickly. Second down and 10. This time Blevins is going to keep it. So third down and 9. Coming in from the outside and number 2. Nobody blocked the defensive end on that side.
I didn't see what was happening downfield. Did he just not have anybody open?
I think he was waiting for his receiver to clear. He was deep to receive the punt.
So they put this in the corner here.
He's got the wind at his back. I'd like to see a high one.
What, delay a game?
Delay a game, the call against the Bearcats. Deaton giving himself 5 more yards to work with. Minute 25 left in the first half. 5-yard mark off will make it 4th and forever from their own 49-yard line.
In halftime, we'll have both bands. We'll show you those at the half. We'll have some stats. We'll update some scores. Appreciate everybody.
Averaging just under 40 yards per punt this season, doing a nice job with the rugby-style kick. Oh, another nice punt. Remaining in the first half. We had the first series was a 3-and-out, kind of shaking it all off, and then after that, it's been all Bearcats.
With a big interception by Deaton.
So Castle's in at quarterback. Cody McMillian. So Dre Donnell with a nice run. Out to the 28-yard line. Castle still in it.
Good job.
This time he doesn't go anywhere.
He got out of bounds.
Nice job by number 15, Luke Alexander.
Coach mentioned Luke Alexander in the pregame show.
Luke's done a good job this season. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11. Clock stopped at 58 seconds. Castle's in the shotgun. Snap back is low. Castle's just going to fall on it. Downed it at the 20-yard line.
Bearcats are going to keep their timeouts.
That'd be tempting to call timeout right now. And
I was tempted.
Try to get the ball back.
I was looking down going, it's going to call timeout because that ball's way back there now, all the way back to 20.
Oh, they did it.
Oh, they
Bearcats
did.
called the timeout with 39 seconds remaining in the first half.
Well, you never know. You're going to throw a pass here. You have a fumbled snap again.
Yep.
You got 3 timeouts. Might as well use them.
Might as well use
Listening to the Mannings on the deal and paired. But
half, and so hopefully
it's really important.
Absolutely. So third down and about 18 to go for the Wildcats from their own they're on the 20-yard line. Castle's
Bearcats got 3 guys back at the 40.
Pass
Oh,
intended,
that's what I'm
but
talking about.
incomplete. That was a number 4 is trying to block his guy, and the receiver runs into his own man. So now 34 seconds left, and the Wildcats are going to have to punt.
Yeah, incomplete pass.
Stops the clock, does the Bearcats a favor.
They gave the timeout to Archer, but I think the Bearcats took that timeout. I think they have 2 left here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But with the way
So number 11, Cornell into punt again for the Wildcats. Nick Mills back for the Bearcats. Punt straight up into the air. And it's going to take a Bear 30, 34.
You call timeout here? Yeah.
In the first half. Snap back out, Bearcats.
I think when you spread it, what's going on?
Yeah.
I like the play call, though. You got 2 timeouts.
Yeah. 21 seconds remaining in the first half. Bearcats with the 21-0 lead. Trying to get a few more points on the board before they head to the half. Wildcats will get the ball first in the second half. We'll have some halftime stats.
We'll show you both bands there at halftime, get some stats, cover some other scores around the area. No, the heat's come back, but it's a very nice night tonight. At least up here it is. Nice breeze.
Yeah, it's pleasant. The breeze has been pretty steady the whole game. Blevins with the wind at his back. Going to split 2 receivers to either side. Lyde and Deaton to this side. Fletcher and Mills to the left. Snap, Blevins going back, going deep. Intended for Mills, and that's going to be incomplete. Led him just a little too far. It's going to be 3rd down and 10, 15 seconds remaining. Bearcats still have 1 timeout. And they can take 1 more shot, call a timeout, and then attempt a field goal.
How long would that be from here? 52?
Long ways. Quick pass intended for Lyde. Falls incomplete.
Oh, the clock stopped. Looks like he's going to go for it. Maybe Pooch kick it, maybe.
Maybe. Fletcher, their lone receiver, to the left side. Twins to the right. Cannon in the backfield along with Blevins. Intended for Deaton, but well overthrown. 6 seconds remaining. Ball's going to go over on downs. Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. That series didn't exactly go the way the Bearcats wanted it to.
Several of those passes didn't have a chance of being completed.
No.
It's not in the right spot, or timing was off, or something.
Well, I kind of think the wind being behind him threw him off a little bit.
A crosswind, Scott, because those flags over here are blowing across.
Oh, yeah, you're
field,
right.
But the one in the end zone's blowing.
Looks like it's going straight west.
Them, so
the Bearcats come out in a prevent defense. All the defenders back deep. Jackson, the quarterback. And he's just going to run it right up. Bearcats 21, Wildcats 0. Nice first half for the Bearcats. They'll go to the locker room feeling pretty good about themselves, talk about a few things they'd like to do better in the second half. It is halftime, but both teams are still on their respective sidelines. Now the Wildcats
Johnson's over there talking to his bunch. Sometimes one team lets another team go. Usually they're both going through the same gate. The officials are all still kind of walking off the
and there they go.
Halftime clock yet.
So the Henrietta band making their way to the field. Bearcats with the lead, 21-0 on this Pioneer Reunion weekend. Always kind of a questionable time of year for motivation and focus, but the Bearcats come out looking like they are of a singular mind and playing really well.
All right, Scott, so we'll let the bands line up here. We'll take a break. And then again, the score here at the half, Henrietta 21, Archer City 0.
Runs under the direction of Majors and Jason Fry. McDaniels. Directors are Alan Bonnet and Patrick. Tonight's show is entitled Return of the Samurai. Majors, is your band ready? You may begin your performance.
All right, some other scores around the area this evening. We do have stats. We'll do those here in a moment. After Archer City goes on, some scores to update you on. I know we've had some internet issues tonight. It's a little choppy out here, but hopefully it's not too bad. All right, so around the area, let's see. Graham 17, Iowa Park 0. Oh, let me see. Graham 24, Iowa Park 7 at the half. Here over to Archer. At the halftime, Holiday 7, Childress 6. That's a good ball game. Out 21, Jacksboro 14 at the half. Some good games tonight. Boyd 21, City View 14. Nakona 27, Chico 6. Valley View and Lindsay are scoreless at the half. Let's see, Callisburg 27, Bonham 13. Here's one. Block 3, Gunter 0. Late in the second half. So we'll go and listen to the Archer City Band. Here was Breckenridge 20, Eastland. Score here is Henrietta 21, Archer City 0. So I'm going to thank Mr. Clayton for averaging 5.5 yards a play, 83 yards passing, 7 for 12. Running the ball, Henrietta's run it 14 times for 59 yards and a 4.2.
Brad, you're silly. Getting set nothing over the host team. Pretty good crowd here tonight. Obviously for the home team and their homecoming. Bearcats with a pretty good showing, filling the stands, especially when you're competing with the rodeo during Pioneer Reunion. So the Bearcats getting set to kick off. Back deep. This time is going to be number 7. That's Elijah Jackson. He hadn't been next week in Jacksboro. It's going to be a squib kick taken by number 12. 7, that's Elijah Jackson. Makes a nice one-handed catch, but then he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 2.
I'm sure the Bearcats are keying on him also, because when he's in the game, he almost touches the ball almost every play.
Their offense absolutely revolves around him.
You see him go in motion, just start watching.
Yep.
It's either going to be handed to him, pitched to him, or thrown to him.
So loss of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 11, back to the 23-yard line of the Wildcats. Nice job by the defense. This time 3 receivers to the left side, single to the right. Castle's dropping deep, looking for his man. It's going to be broken up there by number 2. That's Eric Sykes. That pass was intended for Elijah Jackson. Elijah was running a fly pattern, and Castles was throwing an out pattern. The only one that saw it was Sykes.
Yeah, another 2 seconds, and he's in the end zone.
Yep.
Sykes, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wasn't quite on it. It was.
Castle's just a freshman, 6'3", 150 pounds. Throws a good ball, but he's still inexperienced. Jackson is a 6'1", 210-pound junior. And the Wildcats absolutely ride him. 3 receivers to the right side. Castle's back. That pass is a little bit high. Broken up by number 9, Nick Mills. It's going to bring up 4th down and 11. And they are across. Yeah, coming out of the south.
Flag starting to turn that way, too.
So number 11, Noah Cornell into punt. Back deep for the Bearcats, number 9, Nick Mills. Punting into that wind, it's not going to go very far. It does take a Wildcat bounce, though. It's going to be down at about the 49-yard line. So the Wildcats come out, two receivers to the right.
They're on first down.
Nice job. Cannon Cody with a great block to kick out the defender on that side. Open it up for Blevins. Blevins leading the team in rushing. Two receivers to the right. Fletcher alone to the left side. Blevins is looking at him. Now he's going to run. Nice move. Runs into Logan King, bounces off of him, and still makes about 5 yards.
Sorry, bad camera work there. I had Fletcher wide open. I saw him look like play. Get down, get. Oh, he's running. Oh, shoot.
Well, there is a flag on the play. 5 in the first half, first one this half. Got to clean up those penalties. So it's going to put the Bearcats in a 1st and 20 situation. Ball placed back at these 1st and longs, 2nd and longs, but it's not something they want to make a habit. Two receivers to the right, Fletcher alone to the left, Cannon in the yard line. Evans rolling to his right, and he's got enough room down to the 23-yard line. That'll be enough for a Bearcat first down. Nice job. He had his arm cocked like he was going to throw it, and that kept the defenders back to defend against a throw, and then he had opened up plenty of room to run.
First down.
Down to the 22-yard line, 1st and 10 Bearcats. Nice play that time. The two receivers took their defenders with them. Blevins made him think enough that he was going to throw it that they just kept going, opened it up. We're going to have another flag. Blevins.
There'll be a lot of those tonight.
Yes. There was a lot of holding calls last week, too.
I'll give you another 1st and 20. We've had
With Blevins, 20 receivers to the left. Yeah, number 22 made a nice open field. Light again, the single receiver to the right, twins to the left. Cody in the backfield, picking up a block. Nice throw and catch that time. Light catching it as he's diving. Yeah,
nice route.
That particular throw, nobody's going to catch that except the Bearcat receiver. No chance that gets intercepted.
That's what I like about a lot of these routes. They're very safe routes. You're not throwing a lot across the middle. You're not throwing a lot of them on the outside.
And low. Down low where only our guy can get it. So 3rd down and short for the Bearcats. Hand off to Cody, following his blocker, and he's going to go in for the Bearcat touchdown. Nice job on 3rd and 2 to pick his way through, follow his blocker, and he's in for the touchdown. Bearcats going to go up 27-0 with the extra point to follow. Very nice play by Cannon Cody. That
most likely one of them's going to have very fresh legs, and you could tell there he was a step ahead of most people in that field after that long drive. It was a long drive.
Yep, ate up a lot of clock, a lot of yards, extra point. Kick is up and good. 6:48 remaining. So the Wildcats got the opening kickoff win. So Archer City with their 2nd possession of the Cats looking to go 4-0 on the season.
I don't know when the last time that happened.
I do not.
I don't either. Need to add our statistician, Mr. Clayton, to look that up.
Throw to number 21. It's going to be over.
I mean, he's just inexperienced, but he's going to get better and better, I would imagine, over the years.
21's a tall kid. He's a 6'3" junior, but that ball was thrown just a little high. So to bring up 2nd and 10. Wildcats number 7, Jackson, is on the sideline this time. Handoff to number 10. Might have gained a yard. Tackle by number 13, Logan Taylor. We'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
Another solid game for Logan tonight at defensive end. From up here, has a breather there.
So 3rd and 9. Castle's at the quarterback. Snap back. Looking for a receiver. Throwing it deep. Nice throw. Nice catch by number 1, and he's going to go all the way in for the Wildcat touchdown. No flags on the play. That was a really nice catch by number 1, Beaver. He got behind the defender and just outran everybody to the end zone. Nice throw for the long touchdown. Henrietta 28, Archer City 7. Time. Offensive line.
It's a
Archer
nice
City
play.
on the board. Yes, it was.
I'll kick it or
Yep.
Yeah.
On a first down play every time. Offensive line doing a nice job tonight. Blevins has been sacked once on a blitz from the outside. Blevins following his blockers, going to make it to the outside, going to cross the pitches. Bring in the big package, one receiver to the left side. I didn't see who moved.
I didn't either. I think it was a running back.
Oh,
He leaned forward. One of them leaned.
So that'll make it 4th and 5, and now the Bear.
Like, you know,
Yep.
lackluster here. They got that big touchdown, and now you give them the ball back here. A penalty that you didn't really need right there because I think
Another good punt. He's going to pick it up at about the 15-yard line. Make one man miss. And tackle it from 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard. Let the offense get. Officials say we're ready now. 4:10 remaining in the third quarter. 28-7 Bearcats. Wildcats with the ball. Goes up the sideline. He's looking for green grass. He would have got that ball at its highest point.
he caught that thing and turned into a running back.
Reception puts the offense in good shape. 3:57 left in the third quarter. Single receiver to the left side. We've got Cody and Deaton in the backfield along with Blevins. Snap back. It's going to be a fake to Deaton. Blevins with the keeper. Straight ahead. It's going to gain about 5 yards.
Well, I don't like the mob tackling, all that stuff. You got to wish we had. Well, it's 28-7, but
Pickup of at least 5. I mean, same formation. Got 2 tight ends in the game. This time we're going to hand off to Deaton, and he's going to hit the hole hard. And he's going to be tackled just beyond the sticks. And that'll
updates. Let's see here. Got Graham 24-7 over Iowa Park. Winthorst 33-8 over Wheeler. Holiday 28, Childress 14 going into the fourth quarter. Idalou 10, Vernon 0. Cisco 35, Jacksboro 14. Boyd 28, City View 14.
That's City View's first points of the year. This time we're going to hand off to Deaton. He's going around the right side. He's met right about the line of scrimmage. He's able to make about 2 yards. Going to be tackled at the 5-yard line where it'll be 2nd down and goal. This time the boy making the tackle's getting up a little slow. Deaton's a load when he's got a head of steam behind him.
He's not doing too well either.
Nope. Deaton goes down. The way he was acting, it looked like a cramp. Deaton's had a fantastic game. Hopefully it's all it is a cramp.
He's one of those 3 that does play both ways, offense and defensive end.
Yes.
State Holiday. See, Toller
Leading 28-7, 2:12 remaining in the third quarter. Bearcats come out with twin receivers either side. Cannon Cody back in the backfield along with Blevins. Blevins with the pass.
Oh,
Intended for Essler.
almost the flat, almost got picked off, but almost got.
Intended receiver. So 3rd and goal coming up for the Bearcats. Fletcher split out wide to the left. Ty Cantwell checking into the backfield along with Cannon Cody, either side of Blevins. Snap back. It's going to be faked. Cody, Blevins straight ahead, and he is going to fall into the end zone for the Bearcat touchdown. He was off balance and falling in, but he was always moving towards the goal line and falls into the end zone for the Bearcat touchdown.
It's like a student body.
1:59 remaining in the third quarter. Official says he's ready. Here's the kick. This time a high, deep kick. Going to be taken by Beaver. Nope, he's going to let it go into the end zone. Oh, he's going to try to bring that up just short of the 20-yard line. Could have had it at the 25 if he'd have let it go, but gutsy move. Out to the 20-yard line, where the Wildcats will have it first down and 10. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Number 7, Jackson. Twin receivers to the right side, single to the left. Snap back. It's going to be a handoff to number 10. It's going to gain a couple of yards. Maybe 3. Number 10 is Dre Donnell. It's going to bring up second down and 7. Castles with twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Snap back is going to be handoff to Dre Donnell again. Coming around the left side. That time, number 16, Cody, trips him up. Gain of 1 on the play. Bring up third down and 6. Cody with the shoestring tackle that time. 3 receivers to the left side, single receiver to the right. Castle surveying the defense. Snap, drops back, looking to throw, and he's throwing deep. And he throws out of bounds. Pass is complete, but to a coach. That doesn't count. Pass intended to number 2, Coach Stovall, but the ball is thrown out of bounds. Bring up 4th and 5, 4th and 6 for the Wildcats. Running to go over his head, going to 10.
Bearcats.
Kerfeed and Grain of Henrietta backs the Cats. We have been serving farmers and ranchers in Texas and Oklahoma for over 80 years. You can depend.
The Bearcat 2-yard line to bring up third and about 6. Fletcher splitting out to the left side, twins receivers to the right. If we're looking at a pass now, he will be throwing into the wind.
I should say run the ball.
Yeah, need to keep that clock moving. Yep. Snap back, we have a flag. Oh, stop the play.
2 things, incomplete and a flag.
They stopped the play, so I'm assuming it's going to be against the offense, pre-snap penalty. Oh, he said delay a game against the offense. Back him up 5 yards and make it third down and 11.
That's the one thing, Scott, is the penalties. You know, if it's not moving quite as crisp and quite as
Intended for Cody, thrown over, it's going to be incomplete. Beaver back deep for the Wild, deep with the rugby style play. Down in 10, 10:42 remaining in the game. Bearcats with the lead 35-7. The defense has played well all night. Wildcats with stacked receivers to the right side and to the left. One back to the backfield along with Castles. Hand off to number 10. That's Drake Donnell. Dives ahead for maybe one. Second down and 8. Fortunately, because I think three receivers to the left side this time.
Guess neither coach has got any plans tonight after this game. Getting some work in, working on the passing game.
Yep. Punt for the Wildcats. Nick Mills' back thing is going to roll.
That'll help your average right there.
Wow. Thing's going to roll all the way down to the 8-yard line where the Bearcats will have
Minutes of it.
So-
Brady 41, Dublin 21, Graham 21, Iowa Park 7, Alvord 24, Troy 6. All these games in the fourth.
explaining to the boys what they did wrong. That'll be marked off half the distance to the goal line.
That was about, what, a 45-yard run?
Yep. The ball is going to be placed at the, right back at the 8. No, they're going down to the 6-yard line. Bearcats will have it second down and 13.
Going north. Your aunt is looking for you. Please hook them
Nope.
down by the stairs.
Second down and 11.
Hard side fence.
All right, 11 sets his offense, surveys the defense. 2 receivers either side. Cody in the backfield along with Blevins. Blevins going to pass. Nope, no, he's going to catch an opening. Nice move right there. Nice stiff arm, too.
You see him switch hands
He
and then
did.
stiff arm with the ball?
Nice job right there by Blevins. Picks up the first down. Running under 8 minutes. Yard line, third down and 11. 7:22 remaining in the game. 2 receivers to the right, single to the left. Blevins back to pass. Again intended for number 0, McMillian, and overthrown. Being complete. Bring up a punting situation for the Bearcats. Didn't need near as much clock as we had hoped.
Nope. Only about not even 2 minutes.
Nope. So Deaton into punt. Number to the middle receiver. What it is they're doing, but
He's getting an opportunity right now.
yeah.
Oh, now he's talking to the umpire. All right. Give him a timeout. Let's go. Can't imagine what it was that it's debatable.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they were discussing a late hit on the quarterback. I saw the quarterback and one of our linemen laying down, assumed. But normally that would be the white hat that has that call.
Right. So second down and 10. 6:39 remaining. 35-7 Bearcats lead. 2 receivers to either. Snap back, hand off to Donnell. Hits the middle. Straight ahead for about 3 yards this time. Tackled by number 61, Hunter Campbell, and number 0, Cody McMillian. Ball at the 44-yard line. Gonna make it third down and 7. Two receivers either side. Donnell in the backfield along with Castle. Quick pass intended for 7. Elijah Jackson falls incomplete.
Just a little off the target.
He threw that like he thought Jackson was going to be moving downfield. Jackson had stopped. We got 4th and 7. Looks like the Wildcats going to bring on the punt team.
Tonight.
Mills back for the Bearcats. Snap Wildcats 7. Tuesday at home against Jackson. 5:55 remaining in the game. Tackled out there by. It's going to be a handoff for 10, Dre Donnell on the tackle.
The O-line's looking tired.
Yeah.
They have had a lot of plays this second half on offense, seems like.
Penalty now.
Here in the fourth quarter. Bearcat. Yeah, I want to go over here.
Be another false start.
Well, we're inside.
Fletcher split out to the left. Cantwell in the backfield along with Blevins. Second down and 9. About 2. Going to make it third and about 17. Well, 11, the kicker on the tackle, watching the play clock, letting it get down. Oh,
Really?
no, never mind. Do have a penalty. Oh, nope, they're going to wave it off.
All right.
Good.
Still going to be fourth down.
Yep, 4th and long. Deacon coming in. Punt the ball away. 2:37 in the game.
It'll be interesting to see what he saw.
Yeah.
Lineman downfield, maybe?
The way he threw it, I assumed it was a block or a hold or a chop block. So 4th and 14, Deacon into punt again. For number 4, it's going to be picked up by number 9, Nick Mills. Catches the ball at about the 35-yard line. Nick's got a lot of speed, and he is going to be knocked out of bounds at about in front and takes it back all the way down to the 11-yard line, where the Bearcats will have it 1st and 10 with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
I'd lose 17. Vernon Boyd 28. City said that 28-14. No, 28-14. Boyd over City View. It says fourth. It says Gunner 21. Brock 10. Now who knows on that one?
Oh, Blevins with the keeper around to the left side. It's going to be down at about the 3-yard line. Fake handoff to Cantwell. Goes around to the left side. Gain of about 8 on the play. It's going to be 9 actually. Going to be 2nd down and 1. Clock still running. 1:30.
Take a knee here.
Cantwell in the backfield along with Blevins. Blevins let the clock get down just as low as possible before he snaps. Handoff to number 12, Ty Cantwell, and Ty's going to go in for the Bearcat touchdown with 1:05 remaining.
Give him a touchdown.
Yep. Good for Ty.
Pretty good job tonight coming in and giving those guys some rest here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the score 41-7. 1:03 left. Blevins ready to attempt the extra point. Cats over Archer City. 1:03 left. A nice job that time by Nick Mills picking off that pass and returning it all the way down there inside the red zone. And then good run by Blevins, followed up by a touchdown carry by number 12, Ty Cantwell, his first touchdown on the season. So it looks like the Bearcats are going to go to 4-0, Wildcats to 2-2. Henrietta with one more game before the off week, and then they'll start district. Be in Jacksboro next week. If you're unable to make the drive down 148th, then we encourage you to watch and listen. Henrietta High School YouTube. 11 set to kick off again. To the Wildcats, number 7 Jackson and number 1 Beaver back deep for the Wildcats.
Do we hear any final scores on the rodeo tonight? Who won?
I had not heard either. Pooch kick. Oh, fair catch called for and made by number 22 at the 35-yard line.
Fair catch called by number 22. Isaac Gambett.
So 1:03 left. Archer City with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 35.
They had that fumble on the kickoff. They got them out of that. They had the interception return for a touchdown, and that pretty much got them the lead that they held on from there on. And that offense kind of got in a rhythm after that, and they just built a 21-0 lead, then 28-7, and then here we are, 42-7, late minute 3 to go in the ball game. Nice game for the Bearcats. Get to go to Jacksboro next week and take on the Tigers.
Castle's in the backfield, going to hand off to number 7, Jackson. He's bouncing around to the left side. Oh, that's a nice run. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 47-yard line, 51 seconds remaining. The Bearcats' offensive line absolutely dominated tonight. Kept the defenders off of Blevins and opened up a lot of holes. Did a really nice job
Ball will be spotted on
tonight.
the 47-yard line. 13-10 Wildcats.
Jackson in the backfield along with Castle. It's going to be a handoff to Jackson again. This time he's bouncing around to the right side. Dancing around, staying up. Will be tackled at the 33-yard line.
No flags.
Counting, no flags. The Wildcats do have some size on that line. Number 72, their right tackle, is a sophomore, 6'5", 275. They also have a freshman, 6'3", 225. So they've got some size on the
Hey,
team.
dude, they got some big freshmen I noticed on that roster.
Hand off to Jackson again. Dancing around. This time he's not going to be able to bounce it out. Gets bottled up. Coaches take their headsets off. Good job by the Bearcats. A tough week, a short week, lots of distractions, but the Bearcats didn't allow that to affect them. 2, Archer City 7.
The home